I think it's live. I don't know if you guys are here. Wow, my hair is so flat. Well, tonight's event was crazy. Crazy. I have to clean my glasses. My eyes have been really bothering me. So, yeah. Anyway, as you can see, they're real puffy. Anyway, we had a really nice event tonight. And I have to say, despite the weather, everybody I think had a good time that was there. And yeah, so hi. Hello everyone, I'm Nikki. And this is Create with Nikki, also Tiny Doors WPB. So if this is your first time tuning in, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. So we, jeez, it was kind of crazy tonight. There was a huge storm that came in. And let me just give you a scenario. Let me paint the picture for you. Um, we were in downtown area of where we live. Now we live really close to the ocean and the water. And also this event was pretty close to the water. In fact, it was on the waterfront. And it was crazy. I can't believe we were even out there. The lightning was nuts. Hello. Hello. So so yeah, the lightning was crazy. We were the first. So my friend and I both are artists and have businesses that we do art events like we did tonight. And we partner a lot together. And she was set up on one side of the tent, and I was set up on the other. The tent that we had, that the city brought in for us to come and do this big event, huge, it's a pretty big event, was a 20-foot by 20-foot tent. It might have been 30 feet by 30 feet. It was pretty big. Um, so we alternated hours of doing our projects. We were the creative workshops for the entire event, and let me just say, it was packed. We, we were the first, we did the first hour with my business, and I had two projects, and I've shown those projects in this past week. And we had, we had, like I said, the first hour. Hello, hello. Hello from Nepal. Wow, that's far away. I'm in South Florida. So, um, so yeah, we had the first hour was we were on schedule from 5 to 6. My friend was 6 to 7. We were scheduled 7 to 8, and she was 8 to 9. So we alternated hours, and it was crazy, crazy weather. We got our event done, but everybody came to our tent because we had the biggest tent with multiple tables. We had it set up for a table setting of about 30 people, and that was to do the painting class, right? Or the art class. And we ended up with ours, we had 50, at least 50. There may have been more, but at least 50 people in the first hour did art projects. how we got them all there and and in the area to actually do them, I'm not really sure. Hello, Joanna. So yeah, we had our event tonight, but they ended up after 2 hours. So my friend had her first hour of her event. They actually canceled the rest of the event because the weather was crazy. The lightning. Now, you guys, I have a big fear of lightning, and to be outside in a lightning storm in South Florida, if you know, you know, because they're crazy, crazy dangerous. And we were under a tent, a metal framed tent in the middle of a park in downtown by the water, by the ocean. So, anyway, we did have a good time, and we're really excited that everybody did get to come out, and everybody that got to make a project with us. We actually ran out of projects in the first hour that and not that I ran out for the whole event, because I had set aside a certain amount for the first hour and a certain amount for the second hour that I was doing. So I had to, like, turn people away. So that was crazy to have to turn them away, but I turned them over to my friend's project so they could do hers. Because we were only scheduled from 5 to 6 and 7 to 8 p.m. tonight. So anyway, it was a good event despite the insane thunder and lightning that we had. And if you want to see a little bit of that event, I did make a little short a little while ago. So it is in our shorts under that shorts tab here on YouTube. And yeah, so if you did come to the event, thank you so much. Hope you had. Sorry, I had to yawn. It's not you guys, it's me. I'm really tired. I hope everybody had fun. Sorry I yawned in the middle of that. That was just totally terrible. But it's a natural thing, right? And when you're as tired as I am, you would know. So, all in all, great event. Um, the projects that we did for this event are on our website. So if anybody wanted to buy the kits for that, you can find that in the description of our bio here on YouTube. You can click and find our website there, and you can order the actual maker kits, is what we call them. We have several different kinds of maker kits, and yeah, you can find them on our website. And right here on YouTube, I do tutorials on how to make those projects. So anyway, with that being said, I am just so tired. I think I'm going to go to bed. Tomorrow I have a big day of working in our yard. I need to clear some stuff. Our trash day, garbage pickup day, whatever you want to call it, including vegetation pickup, is on Mondays. So Sunday is the day that I try to get some work done around the house. And of course, I will be here with you guys on YouTube at some point during the day, as I do every day. So if you are new here, consider subscribing. We do come on here live every single day. Ring the bell for notifications so you know when we go live. I made a big announcement last night in regards to a new thing that we're going to be having here. Hello again. Hello, Holly. So, so you can check that out. That was yesterday's video in regards to our new after class videos that we're going to do, and our after class club, which is part of our Patreon. So if you want to check those out, please do so. All of the links to everything You can find them in our bio here on YouTube. I sometimes don't get all the descriptions done on these live videos because it's just too much to type and it's late, and I usually add them in later. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go for the night. I really appreciate you guys being here and hanging out with me for a moment and chit chat about the event we had despite the major lightning storm that happened today. But yeah, all was safe and everybody had a great time, and we're happy to be part of that. And thank you to the Downtown Development Authority and the city events people here in our city. Um, just thank you so much for inviting us out too. So that's always the best thing is when your city invites you out to do workshops, and that's what we do. So if you're ever wondering what we do, besides me coming on here and chit chatting and doing art tutorials and such, I actually have a mobile art studio where we bring art events or art activities to city events and other events and art parties and all kinds of things like that. So basically, we have a mobile art studio and we bring the artsy fun. So, all right, we'll talk to you guys later, and that's tomorrow. So, thanks for tuning in, everyone. Good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you're watching this. I really appreciate it. So, thank you so much for tuning in. Bye bye. Good night. Bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. We'll see you next time.